Today, we're going to do something completely different. There will be no long grammar lesson, no complicated exercises, no memorizing hundreds of vocabulary words. Today, you're going to speak English, and I'm going to guide you. You don't need a partner. You don't need a teacher sitting next to you. You only need your voice. Here's the rule. When I ask you a question, pause the video and answer out loud. Don't answer in your head. Don't type the answer. Speak. And don't worry about making mistakes. Your goal today isn't perfect English. Your goal is to keep speaking. Ready? Let's start. Easy warm-up. Let's begin with something simple. Don't overthink your answer. Just speak. Question 1. What is your name? Pause the video if you need more time. Now answer. My name is... Good. Let's make it a little longer. Where are you from? Don't just say, I'm from Pakistan. Try, I'm from Pakistan and I live in... Now continue. What do you do? Are you a student? Do you work? Are you looking for a job? Whatever your situation is, explain it. For example, I'm a student. I'm currently studying business and I'm trying to improve my English. Your turn. Speak for 20 seconds. Don't stop. Talk about your daily life. Now we're going to talk about something you already know very well, your daily routine. Because here's a secret. You don't need difficult topics to improve your English. You need to become comfortable talking about ordinary things. So let's practice. Question. What time do you usually wake up? Answer out loud. Maybe. I usually wake up at 7 o'clock. Now make it longer. I usually wake up at 7 o'clock. I get out of bed, wash my face, and have breakfast. Your turn. Now answer. What do you usually do after breakfast? Think for a moment and speak. 30-second challenge. Now I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Talk about your morning routine. Start with, I usually wake up, and keep going. Don't stop because you don't know a perfect word. If you forget a word, explain it another way. That's an important speaking skill. Ready? Go. 30 seconds. The 5-second challenge. Now we're making it harder. I'm going to ask you a question. You have only 5 seconds to start answering. Don't translate. Don't search for the perfect sentence. Just speak. Question 1. What's your favorite food? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Speak. Question 2. What's your favorite movie? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Question 3. What do you usually do on weekends? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Speak. Did you notice something? You probably made mistakes. That's okay, because the purpose of this exercise isn't perfect grammar. It's speed. Real conversations don't give you 2 minutes to construct one sentence. You need to train your brain to respond naturally, and that's exactly what we're doing. Real-life situation. Meeting someone new. Now, imagine you're at a coffee shop. Someone sits next to you. They smile and say, Hi, I'm Alex. What's your name? How would you respond? Pause. Answer naturally. Now, imagine they ask, Where are you from? Answer. Then, what do you do? Answer. Then, what do you like to do in your free time? Answer. Now, let's put everything together. Imagine you're meeting someone for the first time. Speak for 1 full minute. Introduce yourself, talk about where you're from, talk about what you do, talk about your interests. Go. Don't translate. Now we're going to attack one of the biggest problems English learners have, translating in your head. Imagine someone asks, What are you doing this weekend? Don't translate the question into your first language. Understand the meaning and respond directly. Maybe you say, I'm going to visit my friend, or I haven't made any plans yet, or I'm probably going to stay home and relax. Your answer doesn't need to be complicated. Now your turn. Question. What are you doing this weekend? Speak. Here's another one. What did you do yesterday? Don't translate. Just speak. Maybe, yesterday I went to work, came home in the evening, and watched a movie. Now you. One more. What are you planning to do next month? Speak for 30 seconds. Don't stop. If you don't know what to say, I'm not completely sure, but that's a very useful phrase. You can use it when you need time to think. Follow-up question challenge. Now we're going to make your answers longer because many English learners can answer a question, but they can't continue the conversation. For example, what's your favorite city? London. That's correct, but the conversation ends. Let's make it better. My favorite city is London because I love the atmosphere and the history. Now we can continue. When did you visit London? Answer. Who did you go with? Answer. What did you like most about it? Answer. Would you like to visit again? Why? Answer. Do you see what we're doing? We're turning one simple question into an entire conversation. This is how you develop. Storytelling challenge. Now we're going to make things more interesting. This time, you're not going to answer simple questions. You're going to tell a story. And don't worry, it doesn't have to be a true story. You can imagine it. The goal is to train your brain to connect ideas in English without translating every sentence. Your situation: imagine you went shopping yesterday, but something unexpected happened. Maybe you forgot your wallet. Maybe you lost your phone. Maybe you met an old friend. Maybe you bought something you didn't need. Choose your own story. Now start with, yesterday I went shopping, and continue the story. Remember, don't stop. Don't worry about grammar. Just keep talking. You have 1 minute. Go! Here's another story. Imagine this. You woke up late and realized you had an important meeting in 30 minutes. What happened next? Did you get ready quickly? Did you miss the bus? Did you call someone? Did you arrive on time? Tell me the whole story. Start with, yesterday morning I woke up late. Now continue. 1 minute. Go! Now we're moving to something you will use constantly in real conversations, giving your opinion. You don't need advanced English. You just need a few useful phrases. For example, in my opinion, I think, I believe, personally, I feel. The main reason is, these simple phrases can help you speak for much longer. Let's practice. Question: is it better to work from home or work in an office? Choose one, then explain why. You can say, in my opinion, working from home is better because. Now continue. Give me 3 reasons. Don't stop. Next question. Is it better to save money or enjoy your money while you're young? What's your opinion? There isn't a right answer. I don't want a perfect answer. I want your answer. Speak for 30 seconds. One more. Do you think social media makes people's lives better or worse? Think about it. Now speak. Use I think. One reason is, for example, however. These connecting phrases help you sound more natural. Now we're going to practice one of the most important skills in spoken English, keeping the conversation going. Imagine someone asks, tell me about your hometown. You answer, I live in Lahore. Good, but don't stop there. Add another sentence. I live in Lahore. It's a busy city, but there are many interesting places to visit. Then another. I especially like the food and the atmosphere. Then another. The city can be crowded, but I still enjoy living there. That's how you turn a short answer into natural speaking. Your turn. Tell me about your hometown. Try to speak for 1 full minute. If you run out of ideas, talk about where it is, what it's famous for, the people, the food, the weather, your favorite place, what you like, what you don't like. Don't stop. 1 minute starts now. Shadowing practice. Now we're going to combine listening and speaking. I'll give you a natural English sentence. Listen carefully, then pause and repeat it. Sentence 1. I usually try to start my day early because it helps me feel more productive. Pause. Repeat it. Again. I usually try to start my day early because it helps me feel more productive. Good. Sentence 2. I'm not sure what I'm going to do this weekend, but I'll probably spend some time with my friends. Pause. Repeat. Sentence 3. I used to be afraid of making mistakes when I spoke English, but now I'm trying to speak more confidently. Pause, repeat. And one more. I know my English isn't perfect yet, but I'm improving every day. Pause, repeat that one again. This sentence is important because that's exactly the mindset you need. You don't need perfect English to start speaking. You need to start speaking to improve your English. Now we've reached the biggest challenge of today's practice. I'm going to give you a topic. You have 2 minutes to speak. No stopping, no translating, no writing. Just speak. Your topic. Describe the person you want to become in the next 5 years. Think about your future. Where do you want to live? What kind of job do you want? What skills do you want to have? What kind of person do you want to become? What do you want to achieve? Start with, in 5 years, I hope to, then keep talking. If you make a mistake, keep going. If you forget a word, explain it another way. If you need time, say, let me think for a moment. That's real speaking. Real conversations aren't perfect. Real speakers sometimes pause. They correct themselves. They search for words. They make mistakes. And then they continue. That's what I want you to practice. So, take a breath. Get ready. Your 2-minute speaking challenge starts now. Speak. Great job. If you completed this entire speaking practice, you should be proud of yourself. Remember, you don't become fluent by only studying English. You become fluent by using it. Keep speaking, keep practicing, and don't be afraid of mistakes. If you enjoyed this practice, subscribe to the channel and come back for the next English speaking podcast. See you in the next one.